Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader, where we have arrived at the hallowed electrodynamic Cenobium, along with, for once, some troops. Yes, I actually brought my own house guard, as far as I can tell. Yep, glory to the Von Valancius. Works for me, ladies and gentlemen, works for me. Alright, let's get up here and go talk to the local admech. What could the Cogboys possibly have gotten themselves into this time? Pascal? Ha! Good, we got that open for us. Alright, and Kibbles. These heretics were killed swiftly and ruthlessly. They don't have time to reach for their weapons. Two objectives here, of course. Figure out whatever's going on with Pascal's friends.
To the current of the motive force. May its dulcet light shine in our nospheric coronas. May its vitality nourish our augments. May its purity wash over our imperatives and engrams.
And may it totally not try our
monastery supplies
options.
power to several major hive cities on Rykon. Hidden somewhere in the depths of this building is a reactor of monstrous, unfathomable power.
Aha. And they're probably praying to it. Wait, no, this is the Mechanicus. They are definitely praying to it. Follow the corpses. One to this one. He died. A mercifully quick electric shock was not what killed this cultist. Lovely.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Anyone else? No, is the Cetic body contorting terror? Ah, yes, I think we've found Heinrich.
I'm not satisfied with that answer. I will repeat my question again. The last Electro Priest you killed, where did you find him?
Burn in the fire of dawn, servant of the Corpse Emperor!
Another one meets the limit of his utility. The last of them.
Hi. Interrogator Van Kelt. So, Charlotte, isn't this the chap we're supposed to find for the Lord Inquisitor?
I dare say it is, Lord Captain. Now, if it were possible for the gentleman to properly introduce himself and dispel our doubts.
Quite.
Seneschal?
Lord Captain, do I have the pleasure of speaking to a rogue trader? Allow me to introduce myself. Interrogator Heinrich Van Kalox of the Imperial Inquisition's esteemed Ordo Xenos. I must confess, I'm perplexed to meet someone of your standing in a place like this.
And if you're wondering why a Xenos interrogator is dealing with a matter that's more properly the Malleus, Ordo membership's more of a preference thing than anything else, so it evens out.
Then the timing of our meeting is fortuitous. I am requisitioning you and your retinue for my task.
Ah, lovely.
Starting with her. You have provided exactly the kind of specialist that this situation requires.
Ah, murder.
I am the Domin's shadow. If he says the word, I will protect you. If he says the word, I will take you to the Undying One.
Just so we're clear on where these things stand.
Requisitioning? Young man, your choice of words is unseemly to the point of insult. You're addressing a rogue trader.
And he is an interrogator of the Inquisition, so he's completely within his rights to start handing out requisitions.
I don't imagine you'll be any happier if I say taking into inquisitorial custody.
No, probably not.
To aid his faithful servant in the fight against corruption is the solemn duty of all whose actions affect millions of the Imperium's subjects. Let your example guide those who will carry the Emperor's light across 1,000 stars.
Well, you're quoting somebody.
You are familiar with the works of Inquisitor Alistar the Redeemer?
Ah,
Not every acolyte can say the same, let alone people less initiated. Please forgive my lapse in manners, Lady Navigator Orselio. It is a great honor. I came to Rykad Minoris on a mission, which a rebellion prevented me from fulfilling. The governor is convinced that malcontents from among the rabble were the instigators, but I immediately suspected a more sinister presence at the root of the mutiny. My visit to the monastery and a few unhurried conversations with some of the rebels confirmed my suspicions.
yeah, we noticed. The governor's an idiot. He's got a chaos cult under his feet.
Someone by the name of Aurora is leading the rebellion. Data indicates that the head of the cultists is here right now, in the sanctum of the ancient reactor. Given the prophecy of the Final Dawn, and the special efforts made by the enemies of humanity to seize the monastery, their goal is to gain access to the holy power source's control circuit and trigger a process that, once started, cannot be stopped. In other words, to detonate the reactor, thus being themselves the cause of their much-touted Final Dawn.
And that would be terrible.
Blasphemous insanity.
Also that. Right, and what did you do with him?
I convinced him to cooperate. I can influence living bodies, and I find that the interrogated are much more eager to share information once the blood starts to boil in their veins.
Yep, no one ever said the Inquisition were nice. In fact, I don't believe anyone has ever said the Inquisition were nice. So, I can help with Aurora. Let's join forces.
Thank you. Regrettably, the governor's people showed themselves to be unprepared for the perils of this place. And extracting blade shards from a person's stomach is beyond my powers. I hope that a rogue trader's retinue will prove more capable than a group of soldiers fresh off the base.
Let's hope.
I am positive that not all of the electro-priests within these walls have perished. The heretics spoke of shadows emerging from side alleys to make short work of the cultists invading their abode. I surmise that the entrance to their hiding place is somewhere in the hall, near a machine known as the Circular Cogitator. I imagine it's one of the local sacred relics which the electro-priests treat with special piety.
Okay, so Heinrich joins the team. Let's drop... I want to keep Kibella. Abelard's functioning as my... I kind of want to keep Abelard as a tank, but that would mean... I need Pascal for the area quests. Kinda means dropping Cassia or Idira. But Heinrich does double as a tank as well, if memory serves, so... Alright, we'll drop Abelard from the team, bring Kibbles back. And there we go. Right, so Interrogator Van Calox thinks the priests are hiding somewhere near the Circular Cogitator. Right, let's see. Autogun, 3 to 5 damage. Okay, that's going straight to cargo. Improved armoured body glove. We'll hang on to that for the moment. Yoink. Let's sort Heinrichs out. So, start by giving him tank skills. So, first and foremost, dueling mastery, 50 bonus to parry. Where is the one that counters the bonus from having multiple targets on you? +1 damage deflection. Okay, that's worth having. +1 deflection and boosted parry chance. That's a very nice tank skill. And we'll boost his toughness as well. Next option, endure, taunt. Actually, endure, temporary wounds. Already has that feature. Okay, so next option would be... Biomancy. Invigorate. Okay. Psionics for everybody. And athletics. Yeah, it'll kind of help to have that handy. Unless, has he got Medicae? Archetype, advancement warrior, plus 10. Alright, we'll make sure he's got Medicae anyway, just to be safe. And then boost his toughness again. Right, so, back to skill boosts. Psycho Minoris, new powers. Where? Combat Master, there we go. No melee superiority bonuses. Shove athletics up again. And let's see, air effects deal plus 3 damage for each enemy in the area of effect. Could be better. Disarm, 30% arm against attacks made by that target. Plus 3 range on charge. That could actually be very useful, as much as a movement ability as an aggressive one, but we'll shove him up to Psycho Minoris. Boost his powers again. Daring Breach also gains plus 10 movement, plus 4 for each kill. This turn... Right, yeah, until the end of combat. 4 movement for each kill, and can use movement after attacking or using abilities. That second bit's probably more powerful than the first if I want Heinrichs to go on a multi-target rampage. Ramming speed, yeah, why not? And then need to pick something else, probably by getting him a better... Well, let's have a look at some of his psionic options. Healing can crit. Offensive psionics plus 5 toughness. Corpus conversion. Whenever an enemy adjacent to an ally dies, the ally gains a stacking corpus conversion effect. Next psychic power on that target gains plus 2 boost to psi rating, doesn't degrade the veil, doesn't trigger psychic phenomenon, and removes 1 stack of corpus conversion. Possibly not. Bonus poison damage. All the psychers attacks now poison enemies. Oh, including his mundane stuff. Yes, please. And we'll boost his weapon skill as well, because you know he's going to be getting up close and personal with everybody. Definitely go with Taunting Scream. Right, let's see. Got Invigorate. Requires Psycho Terminus, Psycho Majoris. Psycho Majoris, nothing coming up there for the moment. Forceful Strike. Light of the Emperor. All allies fed by word of the Emperor healed. Sanctified. Right, so these are basically boosts for everyone who has word of the Emperor. And that requires Sanctic powers again. Alright, let's go for Sworn Enemy, because at least that means you can mark a major target. Sanctified Slayer, critical hit by 5. Boost off Heroic. Enemies adjacent to the Psycho, which, given that he's mostly a melee character, will be most of them. Take 10% extra damage, could be useful. Force Reality, right. The next Psychic Phenomenon is safe, but the Psychic takes 25% damage Yikes. Resistance tests, yeah. Every time. Okay, so that's basically emergency health, isn't it? Only ever leaves him on 1 hit point, though. Okay, let's go for critical healing as a pinch. Boosts his weapon skill. And shoving up his... Actually, what's his Xenos Law? 50, Warp Law 35. I've got Idira covering Warp Law, haven't I? So let's roll with Xenos Law there. Okay, right, that's him taken care of. Alright, let us rock and or roll. We need to find this circular cogitator. Also need to leave the place dry. What have we got here? Oh, root. I'll take it. Now, circular cogitator. Well, that isn't it. Oh, hey. More dead cultists. Killed with a hit to the back from some kind of electrical weapon, meaning they ran foul of the Mechanicus. And what have we got here? Heinrich's getting stuck is what we got here. On the maladies of machine spirits and the ways of diagnostic divination. Fascinating, I'm sure, but not really relevant. Anything else to note in the room? Just have a quick glance around, everyone.
None shall stand in my way.
That's the other thing about having Castle on is that she's got the awareness boosts. Right. Hello. Oh. Circular cogitator. The electroplates must be nearby. Wonderful. Aha. Yeah, it's a cogitator, and it is circular. Alright, let's go have a looky. Ooh. Or let's get ambushed by some angry electric priests. You shall be motivated, purified indeed. Well, these guys look happy.
Bow before me.
Ooh, this could be rough. Alright. Brace for impact.
How dare you?
Quite easily, apparently.
We'll see this.
Yep. Kibble's got to parry him.
Can I fall back now?
That would be nice, wouldn't it? Right, let's see. Blood grenade for everybody, I think. Does this boost allies? Raining blood, yes, I think it does. Okay, so blood. And then
as honor ordained.
Captive audience. And alright. Move to there.
Comes in silence.
Indeed it does. Right, let's see. Volt.
As the tenants.
Crunch. Then pull a slash attack. 712 with our penetration. Yeah, we'll go with this.
The shadows will caught by the web.
Right. And oh, she's out of action points. Oh well, she dinged them. That's the main thing. Well done, Heinrichs. Good. Ow. Okay, not so well done, Heinrichs. Well, at least he's kept 2 of them busy. Right, I need to break Idira out of close combat. That does mean risking attacks of opportunity. Or just going close. Fine, we're going close. Right, consign target.
Captain!
Whoops. Well, at least half the Electro Priests are on the floor. Let's not do that again, Adira. I think you can safely move off now, though.
What is this foreboding?
Yoink. Alright, and hey, there's only a 5% chance of this going horribly wrong. Cabela! Well done. Yoink. Right. Heinrichs, you're back with us, okay. Right, so... yeah, we'll just go for... Cleave, I think. Okay. Pop endurance. And then pick a sworn enemy.
But of course, Lord
You'll
Captain.
do. And then cleave a bunch of them.
Holy terror! Smite your enemies!
That will do nicely. Okay. Mission's done. Pascal's in this fight now. You know what? We'll have him back up the interrogator, I think. All creatures within the air affecting the 1 star radius. Okay, that slams a bit of overkill. Can't really mitigate it either. Right. Ooh. These guys are augmented, which means they are probably gonna start taking damage from this. Probably. You. Okay, that I was hoping for more, but I'll work for what I've got. Right, move up. And then weep the tougher of the two. Dealt with. Cassia, unfortunately, he's not disengaged just yet, but execute voice of command on
I'm not
Adira,
accustomed to being ordered around.
and then bring it down.
If you insist,
And then
Lord
Adira,
Captain.
if you would be so good as to shoot this idiot in the head.
Farewell.
Appreciated. Which means that hopefully Milady Bingo can now move. Right. Have her back away from the fighting, get some distance. And then... not without risk. Let's go with the safe. Better yet. Reveal the light. Toughness boost to Heinrichs. And stabilize the veil a little. Right.
Be gone. I'm done with this one.
Turns out backing off from an angry interrogator and an angry tech priest was not a smart move. Alright, in the head.
Be gone.
Thank you. And we'll hold... actually, Psionics. Let's push kills. I think she's already boosted, actually, but... whoops, oh well. Ah, my turn, finally. Right, I have a shotgun. Ho, ho, ho. I also have a giant sword. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho.
Nothing I can't. There's nowhere to hide.
Indeed not. Right, run and
Suits my
gun.
purposes.
Technically, that apparently applies with the sword.
Nothing I can't.
Don't question it. Heinrichs, do your stuff. I was hoping for a little more stuff
I
than
won't
that, but
object to it.
oh well, that's what heroic acts are for.
I feel
Yoink.
the power surging
Slice and dice.
for the throne of glory. I won't object to it. Alas, no.
Alas, yes. Well, so much for the local tech priests. Does anyone here need patching up? Nope, we all look good.
It's about time.
Right. Now, as I was saying before we were so rudely interrupted, Circular Cogitator. The machine alter is operational, but will only respond to a special command that you do not know. The Sentinel will ask for a password. You have to know the correct prayer. Well, I suppose we'd better start looking for the prayer, hadn't we? Yoink. We're very obviously not going through that. Okay, data altar of sacred analysis. Also, box of sacred loot. Yoink. Right. Ah. Pilgrim, only the words of the first galvanic hymn will reveal to you the gifts hidden behind the veil of knowledge. Let us sing this canticle. Pascal, can you remind me how this thing goes? It is not known to me, only high-ranking servants at shrines of energetic prosperity are permitted to perform the first galvanic hymn. Great! Which means we're gonna have to find it. And Pascal, were you embarrassed just then? Well, let's go take a look. There's got to be a clue around here somewhere. There's the circular cogitator.
Victory awaits.
Dead cultists again, nothing new there. Can we look it up? Is there a Mechanicus prayer book for kiddies? Oh, what have we got here? You know, the wire junctions are often marked with the symbol of a key that appears to connect two lines. That's both useful and incredibly unhelpful right now. Alright. Hello, devotees of the Mechanicus.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Right. Galvanic hazard, keep out. Yes. The bit where it's arcing lightning is probably a good point as to where to stop. Right, pause here. That looks useful. Right, go.
I won't heed your cries of mercy.
The masters demand your death!
Well, this is inconvenient. Hello, everybody. Hi, Rex. Never mind.
Stay vigilant.
Right, Kibbles is up. Okay. Then I'm next. Alright, bring her in. Go for a standard stab. Then have her rain blood. And then we vault.
As honor ordained, Blade whispers your name.
And then we vault
Trust
back.
me.
Yoink. Done, and she's not even blocking the corridor anymore. Wonderful. Right, my turn. I don't know how long I've got until the until this thing spins up again. I do not want to be standing there when it happens. So let's get straight into these idiots. Pull the shotgun and right, don't have the range for the shotty, unfortunate. Do I have the range with a grenade? Yes, I do. Wonderful. You will do nicely as the first victim. Congratulations, sir.
All too easy.
Frag out! Oh, he's not dead. Okay, fine. I'll
Nothing
have to
I
fix
can't
that.
do. My
Little bit
tactics are
awkward.
flawless.
As in, I'm standing out in the open, but on the other hand, I am now close enough to use the shotgun and hopefully... okay, new plan.
Already done.
Concentrate fire, then pull the shotgun
Not a
blast.
problem for me. All
Yoink.
too easy.
And they're gone. Yay for shotguns.
Great Emerald!
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Death to the weak!
You dear.
My faith strengthens me.
That actually stung. How dare you? Right,
The
Heinrich's up
Emperor
into
is on our
cover.
side.
Have him go for invigorate.
But of course, Lord Captain.
Quick patch up there. And then many bullets for you.
Let's
And
see to it.
endurance up. Link. Pascal. Again, move up. Not without risk. Let's... okay, you know, perfect spot. And then... no, one shot. Okay. Right, I should have gone for intimidation, shouldn't I? Oh well. Cassia. Cover.
Emperor, give me strength.
And then start throwing some officer abilities around.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Which is why you're going to have the Lord Captain pull out a shotgun. Yoink. Right. Clear on that front, and we'll boost up
Me?
Heinrich's
If you
willpower and
insist, Lord
toughness, since he
Captain.
can double dip being both Psyker and Tank, for want of a better term. Idira. Alright, you go to the back. And perfect spot.
Was that you? Or
Maybe, but if you can beam one of these idiots, I'll be grateful. 95, 75. Okay, 95 it is.
will do.
Well, so much for the 95.
That was insulting.
Okay, everyone's clear. Hibbles,
I will leave
move up to the
footprints
top of the
of
stairs.
Scarlet.
And then just stay there because, you know, electricity. Sorry, motive force. Alright, make cover. When is this one going to activate? Does it matter? Yes, it does. Given that I've got a number of people right next to said electrical arcing. Could try to take it. Oh, he's almost dead. Okay, my apologies, dear. You did actually make the shot. Alright. Okay, new plan. Move up.
Let's see how they respond to this.
Indeed. Take the shot. Kill him. Then revel in slaughter. And then
Already
run
done.
and gun.
I shall not fear.
And then we'll just let him have the good news.
Suits my purpose.
Well, so much for its cover. Right, firearm
I
mastery.
bring glory to my bloodline.
and shotgun devastation to everyone else. Right. Heinrichs.
Get me a
move up.
target.
Yeah, it's not happening until
I won't object to it.
we get this business sorted out. He's not going anywhere for the moment, I think. But if you can get a heal away to the Lord Captain, every little helps. Actually, while you're at it, yoink. Okay, still safe there. Pascal. Ow. Okay, so that was not as safe a move as I thought it was. To me, the fact that Pascal Heinrichs was already in the area saved him. Right, can we get a shot? No, out of effective range. Unfortunate. Let's not waste the med kit. Cassiet, stay where you are. Idira, see if you can beam this idiot. You have got a sniper rifle after all. Oh, what do you know? She can. Yank. Who's left? One rather unfortunate gunner. Okay, and
I bring mercy and retribution.
everything has sorted itself out to a large extent. Right. The Lord Captain is next. Right, round the corner. Deal with this idiot, if you please.
Nothing I can't do.
Well, I was hoping for a bit more than that. On the bright side, it does mean that we can... well, we can patch Pascal up. Yoink. Then back up. And then move Pascal clear. Cassia can move up to rejoin the rest of the team. And Idira, yeah, move her up as well, just so nobody gets fried next turn. Some minor warp shenanigans going on. Alright, let's keep everybody there for the moment. Hold that thought, Lord Captain. Do your stuff.
Something of value has been lost.
Indeed. Okay, and now we're back to careful real-time work with the group. Punch them up. Wait for it.
Follow
Go.
my steps.
Okay, the team is reunited, and Pascal's got his wounds back, so we're hey for that. Okay, group up. Don't stand in the giant ash puddle. And go. Go faster.
Follow my lead.
Right, what have we got here?
I
These
did
Heretics
it?
is suspiciously different from the others. Military uniform strength with blasphemous tatters. Okay, so were they impersonating cultists or cultists impersonating something else? Not sure. Either way, more grenades were hey, more medkit, even more yay. Let's sort this out. So medkit for the Lord Captain, frag grenade for the Lord Captain. Frag grenade for Cassia. And we're sorted. Medkit can wait. Bodies of careless cultists have been thoroughly fried by an arc of the motive force, and thus does the Omnissiah take
I won't
vengeance on
tolerate
those who would
weakness.
profane his temples. Hello everybody. That's a lot of cultists. Okay. Cultists described a tech priest. Yoink. In the clenched claws of stagnation and the shackles of iteration 0 under the Iron Wing, let the cycle be discontinued. Okay, so this is presumably the guy that Pascal wanted to find. The blessed Armanath has been captured by heretics and is being tortured. Are you sure he is Armanath? Right, confirmed. I do not observe such a word. Let the cycle be discontinued as Armanath's motto. Alright, look around the hall. For now, they are all focused on the sacrilegious torture of the tech priest and do not notice you. How is he bearing this torture? Right, a devotee of the Omnissiah can withstand great bodily torment with no loss of functionality, but while flesh reinforced with sick iron will persevere, the purity of spirit may perish. In other words, he hasn't got long. They are stained with grime, they are diluted, painted with rotting, yet his heart still has an event. We must save the tech priest without risking his life. We can use the blasphemer's clothing as a disguise. I reckon we can then sabotage the power units and cleanse the whole thing. I like the sound of this plan. Right, the lightning discharges have charred the corpses. The words of the Persians without faith. Nothing but your word. Well done. That sounds like an excellent idea, Kibella. Do not make me... Right. If it helps to save a worthy man, we'll risk it. Pray the Omnissiah gives the blessed Armanath enough fortitude. 5 minutes later... Well, we all look like cultists. Let's hope this works. Yeesh. Okay, commit sabotage. Hey, everybody! Going to the distribution server to bring things up to peak values. Use the litany of actuation from the command phone. Okay, where is the distribution servitor? Destroy the control altar. Right. Well, wander over this way. Ah, there's the safety system. So we'll just nudge this. The altar's done with gilded skulls because this is the Mechanicus. What else would it be? The Mechanicus still glorifies the Omnissiah. Okay, forgive us, honoured machine spirit. We are obliged to interrupt your work. Quite so, Pascal. Right, cause the overload. There we go. Coborn after caused the spirit to flutter confusedly. May we be granted the Omnissiah's forgiveness for this. I'm sure he'll understand. It will understand? Not sure. She? I mean, who knows? Right, next job. Find the servitor. Ah, that looks important. Yep, there we go.
Something of interest.
Servitor. Ooh, loot. Heavy. Oh, toolkit up there. Okay. Distribution servitor. Try to conduct a restart ceremony. For the glory of the Omnissiah, let this machine spirit sleep that it may awaken and serve again. Yes, yes, Pascal is actually turning it off and on again. Ready to serve. Energize power units to the maximum. It will be done. Yoink. Can we have ourselves some loot? Yes, we can have ourselves some loot. Now then, the command throne. Yes, no. Alright, so you'll start suspicion. This guy's two conjoined irises. Who are you and why have I met you before? Right, smile mysteriously. Perhaps the master has blinded your eyes to trifles, so that you may behold what is true. May our master blind you to... I'll pass on that offer if you don't mind. Okay, well, we got past one rather gullible guard. You know, for a bunch that are supposedly worshipping which to go by this, they're all remarkably stupid. Right, engage the Luminodecon. Tech Priest court. Aha, yeah, lovely. Right, this is the Luminodecons. Right. I am about to be greatly honoured or thoroughly charred. Maybe both. Yoink. Right. This cramp and your vision grows dim. Give us Omnissiah for such a gross violation of the right of operation. Yeah, because sitting in an electric chair, this is 40,000. If it's not metal, it doesn't count. Reciting successful electric power units, and we have successfully fried all the cultists. And I think they're all dead. Excellent. That saves us a lot of bother. Also, if somebody
They
could...
say a little bit of humility never hurt anyone. I help others better themselves by wholeheartedly humiliating them at every step.
Yes, well, if we could just take care of the
Back into
injuries. There we go. Alright, Tortured Tech Priest. Archmagos. And the cycles of the foreordained, the lux of floor of worship. This is not the Blessed Amanat. Ah, well, there's a problem. Okay, who are you, servant of the Omnissiah? The fire of the hearth sent forth sparks. The name of this spark is Abel Hanoiman. Anyone you know, Pascal? The echo of my call has reached you. Good, the iteration is at its end, the desire is fulfilled. Was it you who... Pascal's not happy about here. Ask him about Amanat. You came here because of him, after all. No, he came because of himself? Myself, to redeem myself, to correct a mistake, possibly, but how do you know? The hubris of the mind spurs him to build monuments to himself. Do not regret, for all is predetermined by the iteration. And trust in the great pattern of revelation and uniform progression towards it. Those are his words. Can we talk once we get him out of here? Brother, I do not wish to gaze into the probabilities. They are dark and frightening. We are the flames of knowledge that drives the darkness away. We are already here. Examine Tech Priest. Deep burns all over the place. And he's not dead yet. Right. Do you know him, Pascal? Not been identified, no record in the catalogue, and we can't interrogate him. Right, we better get him off this thing, hadn't we? Right, many sparks gone out, but not all. The electric shepherds are alive. Recite the hymn of contact circuit restoration. Oops. Yes, we've noticed. Information archive the effect of the circuit restoration hymn is I see. Whoops, text must be engaged. Thank you for your cooperation. Request denied. Of course. Right. A schismatical is basically our equivalent of a computer virus. Yep. Alright, we shall help save him. Right. Sacred Emerald Glistening on him. Result, failure. Requesting assistance. Right, well, when in doubt, hit him with motive force. May the machine god heal you. Succeeded. Undaunted, you grab one of the circuits and pressed into the Tech Priest's body. Yoink. But the schismatical is gone. Yay. He's back. Rest, Tech Brother. We will come back to you when we have done our duty to the miraculous fusion reactor. Okay, I can fulfill the duties of an engineer on your ship. Okay, that works for me. Welcome to the team, Pascal. Welcome to the team. Alright, Abel is alive but unconscious. Probably a blessing. And we have Ritobi pattern lasguns and a lot of borderline useless gear. Okay, well, tell you what, we'll take 1, 2, 3 of the lasguns, then mark all the rest for cargo. Yoink. Right, and better
I tire of idleness. Let's
level
move.
the team up. Yes, quite. Tire of idleness. What are my options? Enough bullets for everyone. Possibly. Controlled shot. Wouldn't be a bad idea if I have to start firing the shotgun into a team. Right, once per turn, the Ultras can throw a grenade that does not deal damage on impact. That action costs 0 AP and does not count towards the attack limit per turn. Not exactly sure what that does, but okay, we'll try it. Melee weapon specialist. Sweep of an axe costs less, but I tend to use, well, not axes. 10% bonus to dodge. A shield only occupies the slot in a single weapon set. Yes, because that would imply that the shield would block that slot in both sets and therefore stop me using a two-handed weapon. So we'll roll with that. Idira. At some point I will actually get a shield. At some point. Right. Trigger an exploit. Half cover. Cover efficiency increased by 15% when in half cover. Bonus against exploited targets. Sharpshooter. Gain 5 ballistic skill. Do not stack last until the operative moves. Plus 1 more damage for every 5 cells between them and the target. How often do I engage targets more than 10 cells away? Okay, first alternative. Every enemy in combat comes with a penalty. Or we could maybe try to get her up to Biomancy? No, pity. Oh well, poison damage it is then. And we'll boost her ballistic skill. Okay, Cassia. Plus 5 fellowship and initial 1 fellowship for every navigator talent pad. So basically, the more she drives into her navigator abilities, the more sociable she gets. Okay, works for me. And swift movement. More speed is good. I think I just overwrote the skill I was shooting for. Oh well. Boost her Medicaid skill. Terrifying presence. If intimidation kills a target, double the effect of intimidation. Reduce damage on everyone else by 7%. Inflicts an exploit even on operatives which are out of the operative's line of sight at the start. Okay, that could work. Then I just need to remember to actually take advantage of them. And we'll push his weapon skill. Alright, Pascal. Still want to mostly build you as a tank. bonus to parry would definitely help there. And let's see, Kibbles is doing... Yep, he can mostly handle athletics challenges, and of course Kibbles just goes for slaughter, kill, maim, burn, etc. So basically she can stack up, the more blood she's got on the floor, the more her bonuses stack. All enemies, each time the Death Class Assassin powers to dodge attack, all enemies with bloodstains suffer +1 stack of bloodstained. Yep. And we'll boost her demo skill again. Given that she's my bomb defusal expert at the moment. Right, so we need to find this litany. Ideally, we'd also turn off the Electra traps, but hey, details.
The machine god
Right.
grants the insight.
Boot all of that.
Darkness lurks beyond the
Okay.
bright flashes. No, two darknesses. One streaked with red, with clanking shackles and false preaching. The other a bilious yellow, the tang of roiling blood and screams of pain.
The colors of this place are flecked with sparks of pain. Bright scarlet, blackish crimson, deathly grey. A kaleidoscope of despair and madness.
Well, that's it. We have now got a quick route back to the rest of the place. Okay, so we need to work out the passcode. Where to find it? That is the question. On the maladies of machine spirits. Unfortunately, unless Abel was good enough to tell Pascal the passcode. Alright, well, I suppose we better have another look at this. Right. Pilgrim, only the words of the first galvanic hymn. Let us sing this canticle to the Omnissiah, from whom the holy discharge springeth forth. Let us fill our souls with gratitude towards the watchful breakers that protect us from the sacrilege of the short circuit. May the unity of the sacred charges power the immortal reason that has created the spark. Walk the path of the enlightened, absorb their age or wisdom, and sing with me again. Okay, so we didn't get that right. Whoops. Guess we need to go find the verses. Unless we can do something with this cogitator anyway. Ah! Oh, it accepted the hymn anyway. Fine. Never mind, we didn't have to go the long way round. Hello, Adepts of the Machine God.
Challenge for me?
Please don't kill me. Ah, Die Impulse 6. Oh yes, the guy in charge. Wonderful. May the charge of the Omnissiah's mercy persist in the hands of the faithful, except the ones who tried to kill him. May the motive force persist in their batteries. And the Emperor protects. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. Are we done with the formalities yet? Good. And our Impulse 6 enter the motive force and Praetor Electroid of the Sixth Monastery. Pascal. The rank of Praetor Electroid is a sign of high standing to have been granted an audience. Is a great honour. Okay, I'll take it. You have brought an assassin. Good. She will find much okay. Ready for a new job. Why does everyone seem to think Cabela is willing to go freelance for them? Can it be any other way? Right. It was to you, was not that Lodger Sable came seeking interpretation of his data trance. Tech brother Abel arrived. The heretics unfortunately got in the way. Ah. Okay. The Omnissiah has given Tech brother Abel a gift of great insight which allows him to discern each individual facet of existence rather than the overall view. This makes his logic different from that of other people. Is that a polite way of saying he's a bit of a weirdo? Okay, maybe not. His mind's always been able to combine facts and conclusions into harmonious wholes up nothing to a beautiful. Many among my flock found his sermons poetic. Wow, the Admech does poetry. There's a surprise. The Omnissiah's revelation was encrypted meticulously, which indicates great importance. Last week's vulnerability, the secret design, which was how Abel referred to it. His mind discerned in the world around him traces some grand silence. Oh, I have rescued him, by the way. May the Omnissiah protect him. What has happened here, and how did you survive? When the heretics descended in droves, we gave battle. Looked into secret chambers, then started fighting a guerrilla war. Ha! Yes, I must commend the skill with which your secret chambers are concealed. Oh dear, Interrogator, you feeling a bit done over? Yank. She has fought her way into the Ark, wherein dwells the miraculous fusion reactor. But my brethren in their magnetic meditation are hampering her efforts by chanting access requests in unit. They're DDoSing their own servers. Yeah. Yeah, welcome to the Mechanicus. Right. My enforcers and the Governor's guards can help you reclaim the monastery. Except the Governor's guards are all dead, but side detail. Many people are forbidden from visiting the monastery. However, we have special sacred... Should any soldier unblessed by them cross the threshold, they'll be deemed a heretic and put to death. Okay then. Well, that's useful. Confirmed, the presence of the lay people on monastery grounds without the Praetor Elector's blessing is a sacrilegious violation, unless they've just done you a massive solid by getting rid of a bunch of heretics, in which case, congratulations, you have the favour of the Omnissiah and you are no longer going to be killed on the spot. Yeah, exactly, Heinrichs, don't push it. House of Celio follows the same rules when it comes to outsiders. Say nothing. Right, I wish to get to the Holy Reactor. So apparently we're going to have to deal with this Aurora person for you. Right. Okay, we will pray to the security systems. Let me refrain from punishing you for your intrusion. Right. In the name of the God of humanity, strengthen my numbers with the faithful, eager to fulfill their duty that may help me punish the blasphemers. Yeah, why not? Thank you, Pilgrim. I will send the Cenobians warriors to your aid. Well, hey, we have backup. Hi, guys. Let's roll. Meanwhile, everyone else just keeps spamming the logins. Right, forwards we roll.
What is that?
Well, there's... loot is what it is. Well spotted.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Okay, so we're not getting that open. Looks like we're going this way. Oop. Okay, that's quite the reactor. I'm guessing you're not a tech priest. Ah, Aurora. The voice pouring out beneath it belongs to someone else. All the possible deaths you have skirted. Oh, Cog. I cannot comprehend why Pussets tried to insult me by comparing me to the sixth symbol. With dust, I will rebuild order. What a talented enemy. Can you do the governor's voice? I cannot. Oh, well, some people have no sense of humour. Alright, time has all but run out. Yes, hopefully when we're done, what is left of you will still be capable of coherent speech in between, you know, the screams. Okay, where the motley masks end, nothing but colourless voids remain. Your people wanted my head. Why? Brother Twilight marked you as a target. Ah, okay. Are you trying to blow up the reactor? I am lighting the spark of the final dawn, so yes, you are. You will never tame the spirit. It does have a vile temper, yep. Hit the motive force of our bodies. Right. Okay. In the name of the God Emperor, die, foul creatures! Of course. Yoink. Cannot make out her blasphemous words, but... Let's see, strength and banish it from your mind. Hooray for me! Okay, looks like she is shielded, and that was a grenade! 2 rounds until the reactor explodes. Right, Cassia is up first. We'll position her there so she can use Lidless Gaze. Heinrichs, you are her backup, or you would be if you were anywhere nearby. You go there. Me, good, I can bodyguard Cassia. Pascal. Okay, gonna have to split the team, I think. So, Pascal there, Idira behind there. Hibbles, you're with the B team, I think. And the Electra Priests are just gonna do their thing. Fair enough.
Death to non-believers! Your end is near!
Whoops. Alright. Do your stuff.
The navigator's might.
Yoink. Right, let's see. Who's up first? Me, I think. Let's see. Poison Authority. And then she's run out of action points with which to use Bring It Down. Whoops. Oh well. Boost up Heinrichs. And we'll just see how it goes from there.
Out of my way! Your blood will flow!
Me.
Alright. Pascal, get up into play. Remember that big attack from his axe I wasn't using earlier? Yeah. Next non-air attack, fine, that's apply to anybody. Brutal Strike. Ka-chink.
Successfully terminated.
Right, that made a dent if nothing else. And Machine Spirit Banishment. Oh, that actually healed it. Wait, what? Targets with rejected flesh suffer 25 shock damage. Characteristics are reduced by 10. Oh, I could have sworn that we just... Oh, never mind. Yoink. Well, that was very obliging of him.
I will not die in dishonor.
No, you won't, Kibbles. No, you won't. Right, let's see. Blood grenade through
As
there.
honor ordained.
Move her to there, and then commence slashing. And then commence more slashing.
As the tenants demand.
Then
The
commence
shadows
all of
fall
the
by
slashing.
web. Death is a blessing.
Alright, we've got one extra turn to work with. And...
As honor
Note.
ordained. Killing brings me no pleasure.
Right, heroic option. Nope, not available. Point, but they're mostly dead, so it's a good start. Right, let's see. Does Adira have a good shot? 95%. Or we can dig her in with perfect spot. And then, yeah, let's just start taking these gunners out of the equation.
On it.
Alright, let's see. Take a bit of a risk with the Veil.
Anything
Kibbles,
is.
you're up. And we're good. Next Electro Priest in. And it's my turn. Okay. Shotgun. Rending Blast. That will do nicely. Then run and gun. Move up. And sword attack.
Suits my purposes. You don't stand a chance.
Next Electro Priest gone, so we're fine there. Back to ranged combo. No particular margins going there, so just hold what we have.
I'll
Heinrich's
put my psychic
advance.
abilities to use.
Actually, what you'll do is stab this guy in the head. Better yet, psionic attack.
But of course, be gone.
Smacked. Dealt with.
I won't
Okay.
object to it.
Endurance on. And if you wouldn't mind, anyone here need a patch up? Not hugely. Okay, we're fine. Hold that then. Plus one resolve. Nope, we're fine.
I'll live another day.
Time to keep moving.
An offering of blood.
Alright, you know the drill. Move up, frag the next Electro Priests, and clear the room. Cassia into position. And... Okay, I'm going to take the opportunity to move myself up.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered
Move,
around.
move. There we go. And hold that. Yeah, we'll execute Voice of Command on Heinrichs as well. Then switch to bring it down. on
Isn't
me.
this a job for the serfs?
Right, 2 action points. And nowhere near the range to make it stick. Unfortunate, but what I can do is get concentrated fire buffed up and prepped to go. Okay, bonus turn for me? Yeah, that could work. Let's do it.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
Indeed. Move. Shotgun.
Not a problem.
And then concentrate fire. And shotgun again.
your biggest
Dead
mistake.
Electric Priest and
Nothing
Revel
I
in
can't
Slaughter.
do.
So, winded penalty gone. Okay, one more bunch to clear there. Need to worry about keeping Heinrichs at pace though. Alright, Pascal, if you could just wander over and administer a damn good thrashing. Thank you. Right. Let's see. Intimidation. Single shot. Missed. Whoops. Oh well. Gibbles, get over there and mess him up. Right.
Trust me.
Done. And then... Right,
As
next
honor
attack goes to
ordains.
bleeding.
The
And
shadow.
stabby,
Let your soul
bleedy,
be purged.
slashy. It's not dead. Idira, kindly fix this problem. Right, there we go. Another one gone.
I feel nothing. Fear nothing.
Okay.
Never wavered in the face of adversity.
Indeed.
All too easy.
Especially when I've got a shotgun handy.
Already done.
High momentum.
Well, there goes my cover. Whoops. That's awkward. Well, it's not like they're doing too much of a problem over here. I can probably manage without. Hold that. Heinrichs. You are up. Okay, we just have a Biostaff. Python Life. Doesn't have the range, unfortunately. Okay, charge.
Let's see
Go.
to it.
Get him up into place. And then you. Your life force is mine. Yoink. Okay, that did not do anything for the wolf, did it? Right.
I'll
Okay.
see our foes obliterated.
Yes, you probably will. Right. Back to normal weapon set. Go and get
Everyone,
the Electric
step
Priest.
aside.
And, yeah, smack.
For the throne's glory.
Okay, that worked. Right.
I'm done with this one.
Electric Priest gone. Unlucky
More
cultist.
trouble than it's worth.
Oh. Oh well.
I serve the ruined power.
No, what you're doing is dying in the smouldering heap on the floor. That may well be serving the Ruinous Powers. I don't know. I don't tend to know the ways of the Ruinous Powers. That's how you get shot for heresy, isn't it? Yank. Clear on that. Okay, Cass doesn't have much to offer. Pasky. Yeah, move up.
Advancing.
And catch up Kibbles while you're there.
Initiating bioreformation protocol.
Though I gave thee
Perfect
my
spot.
blood and my pain, thou hast ordained that I shall live.
Yes, yes, he has. Well done. Yoink. Right, Masbolt to the head. Kibbles! Go have yourself some fun. Alright, standard attack
As
there.
The other side awaits.
Yank. Right, maybe she can get away with this. Bolt once. And no such luck. Pity. Okay, hold that. Idira, yeah, double time, see if you can nail that gunner.
They who discern the future on the battlefield.
Perfect spot. And loud bolt to the head.
Very well.
Alright. So we are done over here at the moment.
Nothing
let's
I
just
can't do.
put the turbo on for the moment. Not that it really adds very much. Coming around the back, by the time we get there, Kibbles will probably have killed both of them. Pascal, you want to have some fun?
Is on our side.
Yep, yeah, he might actually be. Right. Auto pistols in the back.
My prescience has failed me.
Donk. Right.
Step aside.
Try to keep up,
The
Cassia.
navigator is coming.
Try to keep up. Although if you can get a line of influence to myself or no, but what we can do is
I
pop,
am a
move,
navigator,
move.
not a
Get
servitor.
me some bonus movement. There we go. And
Me,
bring it down.
if you insist, Lord Captain.
Why did I even bother? Shotgun is not worth it. Okay, Pasky.
As the
Bottle up.
tactical imperative dictates.
Let Kibbles have her fun. Can you get the shot? Yes, you can. No, you can't. Right.
A dance of blades and shadows.
Indeed.
Killing brings me no pleasure.
Really?
Let the blood of the wicked be shed as thou hast willed. My blade whispers your name. Death is a blessing.
And we're done. Enough, you are powerless to halt the approach what is to come. I see a crimson trail, the Citrix Maledictum. Now you will see it too. Aha! Apparently the Omnicide is agreed. Might is gone, was that it? The final dawn. You will pay for this, you will thud. Confirming purgation and termination. Well done. Unfortunately, yes, the heretic took her secrets with her. Right. No one can escape fear itself. A minute, please. Needs no more than a minute. Okay, what have we got here? Cogitator is probably well beyond repair. The dagger sticking out of the control panel. On closer inspection to the lavishly decorated handguard of Sorcerer's blade has been pried out. What remains of the blade has a blue sheen to it. Ah, great. Well, we knew Conrad and Aurora were in cahoots, so that's not a huge surprise. This is a human-made object. It was grown from Wraithbone. Okay. Heinrichs, take a look over here. Is this by any chance what you're looking for? Yes, it is. Curious. Release you from requisition. I come on your ship and head for footfall. That works for me. Alright, remove the mask. Let's finish cleansing the monastery. Executing. Let the Omnicide give him motor force flow and all obstacles be eradicated. I think that means he can fix the reactor. Probably. Right. And we're good. Obviously, we're going to loot the place dry. A Blasphemous Prism and... oh, Avenger Gauntlets. Agility bonus damage. Those might work for Cabela, since she runs on high agility and gets into melee rather a lot. Okay, map. No, there's actually nothing beyond there. Unsanctioned access prohibited. Fine, we're heading back then. Boop. Ah, good, good, good. Dahl likes me all of a sudden. The hallowed electrodynamic Cenobium greets its saviour. Well, it's nice to be appreciated. May the grace of the Omnissiah's charge persist in the batteries of the faithful. Of course, and if you don't mind, I'm just gonna help myself. Machine right sets and more infusions. Remember, if you're not looting the place dry, you're not being a proper rogue trader. I think we are done here. Brother Abel has presumably been picked up by the rest of the team. And we are good to go. Yoink. There we are. Ooh, sniper rifles for everybody. I'll think about it later. Yep. We are cleared. And more to the point, we are done with the electrodynamic Cenobium. Life is coming up, Emperor. So, back to the ship. Probably need to have another chat with the governor to see how the situation's going on, because I need to get that crew from him, don't I? Oh well, problem to deal with later. Oh hey, Dira. Oh no, that's Heinrichs, isn't it?
Rogue Trader. I was somewhat brusque at our first meeting, and I would like to make up for it by expressing my thanks for your assistance in the electrodynamic Cenobium. Your arrival could not have come at a better time.
That's one way to put it. You would have been dead several times over.
Thanks to you, I have succeeded in finding the object that brought me to this system in the first place. Now that the weapon of corruption has been seized from the cult, I can satisfy the Lord Inquisitor's wish and travel with you to Footfall. Once you have finished your business on Rycat.
Well, all I need is crews, so that shouldn't take too long.
There is one more thing. The Lord Inquisitor gave me this item some time ago. He must have thought it likely that I would find myself aboard this vessel sooner than he.
Uh-huh.
I was instructed to deliver this device to Lady Theodora. However, given recent events, I believe I ought to present it to you. This is an elucidator, a sacred machine capable of translating the languages of remote and lost worlds into Low Gothic. It can even process Xenos languages to a certain degree. Not without infelicities, but possibly well.
Be honest, Van Calox, is this some kind of tracking device?
Certainly not. The Elucidator is such a rare and complex creation of the Omnissiah that neither I nor any of my colleagues would dream of compromising its integrity. If you wish, have your tech priests confirm that there are no listening devices inside.
I probably will. Pascal seems like something of an expert on all things mechanical. So, plans now?
I would like to offer my assistance in resolving your immediate problems. I am aware that the ship suffered considerable losses during the recent mutiny and was damaged by the cultists' actions, and you have lost many valuable officers as well. You are in a difficult situation. I am at your disposal.
Ah, thank you. And what becomes of the Cenobium?
It all depends on the electro-priests who survived the attack. Fortunately for them, the cultists did not manage to seriously corrupt the holy site, partly thanks to the priesthood's efforts. Nevertheless, I would not be surprised if the local explorator fleet decides to audit and purge the damaged units once it hears about what has happened.
They'll probably do the whole site just to be sure. Oh.
Thank you for your time. Please consider me at your complete disposal while I am aboard your vessel.
Much appreciated. Thank you, Heinrichs. Right. Okay, congratulations on the victory, Your Lordship. The entire vessel was impatiently awaiting the news. The news about you not just saving the monastery, but actually eliminating the source of the mutiny are spreading like wildfire. Oh, great. Governor Medina is expecting you at his command center to discuss matters. We are ready to depart immediately. Just give the order. I see. So, back to Rykard Minoris' capital then, and a nice chat with the governor. Nothing could possibly go wrong with that plan, and we'll get to that next time. Until then, farewell.